The Reserve Bank Board has kept the cash rate on hold at 4.35%, did that yesterday. But it warned it's considering raising interest rates to bring down inflation, which is still too high.
Rates are on hold for the fifth meeting in a row. But this time, Governor Bullock had a warning.
Yes, the board did discuss the case for increasing interest rates at this meeting. In the end, it decided that its current strategy of staying the course and trying to bring inflation back down by bringing supply back to demand was the right way to go.
The Reserve Bank has been using a different strategy to other central banks around the world. It's on the narrow path, which means it hasn't raised interest rates as aggressively. That has stopped Australia from falling into recession and caused the unemployment rate to remain resilient. But this strategy has not reduced inflation as much as expected.
We still think we're on the narrow path, but it does appear to be getting a bit narrower. We need a lot to go our way if we're going to bring inflation back down to the 2% target range.
And some economists believe rates might still need to be lifted again.
We've had a view for quite some time now that the RBA wasn't going to be cutting interest rates in 2024. That's been our view since late last year, actually. And that we don't think rate cuts are really to be part of the conversation until 2025. Our central case is they're not cutting until the second quarter of next year, so that's still a year away, really. And we have been talking about the idea that there's a reasonable chance that the RBA still might have to lift its policy rate.
The June quarter inflation numbers will be released at the end of July, which will provide the RBA with more guidance ahead of its next rates meeting in August.
So rates were on hold as expected at this meeting, but it's the next meeting in 7 weeks' time that's going to be a critical one for the Reserve Bank and the government. The government's going to be hoping rates are on hold next meeting. The RBA board is still a bit concerned about inflation and may do what's necessary to bring it down.
The May monthly inflation indicator will be released on Wednesday, June 26.